Hello everyone, welcome back to Positron Plays Darkest Dungeon Crimson Court. So I was putting together a party and I came up with another combination here that I didn't realize it's a little hard to see with the icon here from the debuff we have, but it's called the Caged Beast. We have Coman, Bovo, Ada, and Foster. I don't know why I decided to bring a Arbalest with our Vestal, but I guess for another chance to use the Arbalest as more of an offensive character. And I would like to get Bovo up to 6 because we lost our other Abomination. So Coman's gonna be our tank here. I gave him a lot of resistance debuffs. Also, he's got the mustache cream, which seems fitting. He should be basically immune to debuffs of like all kinds except disease. So we'll see how that goes. And our damage output should be decent as well. We're actually gonna go back into the Cove and maybe get to level 6 here on the Cove and unlock that next boss. So we'll take some of that. I don't think we often get Blight in there. We do get Bleeds though. Those are gonna be pretty nasty. Oh, there is the Coral a bandage or is the Coral? I think it's a bandage. And we'll take some torches. We don't need blood. We probably don't really need the laudanum. I feel like that's one of those things where it's just not important enough to occupy an inventory space. We'll get going. I also maxed out all their skills, so that's where some of our money went there. In between episodes.
The smell of rotting fish is almost unbearable.
Sure is. I thought you were going to finish that line there, narrator, but I suppose not.
Another mariner? Another misfortune.
Ooh. Well, scattering. Minus 5% damage range skills, not a problem. We're probably not going to get much scouting on this. It's a little bit of a bummer, but should be manageable. So we do have supplicants here. Oh, and they surprised us. That's actually really bad in this group. Yeah, so this is our first encounter with the Bloodsuckers now. As of this cycle. Yeah, we better just transform you because we're going to have a problem here otherwise. This will actually prevent me from having to really reorder the group too much. In fact, I might not have to at all. I think the Cove might be my second favorite theme. I seem to recall liking the Ruins and then the Cove. I mean, actually, yeah, we can do Divine Comfort from here. You know, we're actually not even going to switch the group around. There's just something like, I don't know, something weird and almost like creepy and spooky about the Cove theme that's kind of neat to me.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Let's see, you have 2 health. Nice. I was kind of hoping we would get lucky there, and we did. We'll just continue our basic healing. Now we don't have any innate cures in the group, so that can sometimes be an issue, but I think we'll be fine.
Broken. Maintain the offensive.
I know that wasn't going to stun, but I figured it's probably higher damage. We have 2 small trinkets, which is interesting.
Dizzying fall.
So a solid start. I think that was a good proof of concept of the group. And the group is actually more flexible than I thought it was, which is great because we just got surprised again. Alright. You have something that charges you forward, right? Yeah, because we need to get Ada back on the third row at least. Ow, 35 crit from that. Holy cow. And it debuffs too. Wow, that ability is actually a lot stronger than I think I gave it credit for. Oof. I was actually kind of hoping she would have gotten pushed back there. And we're taking a lot of damage right here. Not insignificant. In fact, why don't we guard her for safety? Kind of in a bad spot. Good thing we did. Oh, she actually can't Divine Comfort from there, so we do have to spend a turn to move her, unfortunately. But now... Wow, we really don't want to do Rake, though. It's kind of a waste. I think we'll just do Rage. Nice. God, that's so much damage. Now, I do have damage buffs on... I guess only one, though. Just the Sun Ring. We are guarding, so let's just buff up dodge. I don't want to spend the turn to move him. I don't think it's really worth it versus what we can do here.
Impressive.
Left that guy with 1 health, unfortunately, as we tend to do. And more unfortunately, he's actually going to take... Ooh. Did actually get a turn off first and caused a couple of debuffs there. I was going to say, yeah, he's going to suck up one of Bobo's turns, unfortunately. I'm curious. Yeah, I couldn't remember if double-sized enemies had actually double-sized corpses. It's actually so rare that we kill them first, ultimately. Usually the group shifts around a little bit. We'll save Cohen play buff bot in the back here. Damage is not insignificant. We are losing more and more dodge as time goes on here. We could just go for some snipes. Wesley snipes. What's he doing now? That's such an odd question. He didn't get into something like sketchy, did he? I always feel like whenever I think about an actor that I haven't heard of in a while, I always wonder if something happened to them or they got involved in things that are not good or otherwise. Or, you know, they have passed and I've forgotten.
This expedition at least promises success.
We'll use some food here. We have a ton. Am I more likely to have a stack of gold or a stack of onyxes? Probably... Honestly, probably most likely is that they're both going to get tossed, but take the onyx for now. And this we'll try. Good, okay, that's what I thought. We do have scouting, so we're actually just going for exploration here. I wasn't really paying attention to the mission objective. This one's really weird. I don't think... I think that top left spot we have to go to. I think there's too many rooms there to skip it, so... Wait, there's one of the squiffy gas there. We do... This is actually a nasty combat, especially when you're dumb and don't reorder your party. That was not a smart move. We will go transform again, though, because this guy's got to die ASAP. And we one-shot him. Nice. So we'll probably just do the same thing we did last round, or last combat, since I forgot to switch groups around. Probably want to attack the gas directly, though. See if we can take him out quickly. Just checking. So we can blind fire. I would like Coleman back up front. I don't feel comfortable with this current setup. So we dodged that, but it does put him in the position to do his other ability. But it also puts him in a position to get hit pretty hard here. Yeah, so we are going to move you. Not a great use of turns, but I think ultimately probably worth it. We'll do this. Yeah, I was actually thinking, so if we knock him back, he's gonna have to do this again. This is a very high stress combination here. Did have the horror hit everyone.
The birthplace of dread.
Nice, so the gas is gone before you get to do anything terrible. Now we'll see if we can just draw aggro here. This group is actually experiencing some decent stress
Well
levels.
struck.
Hopefully we'll be able to... Ooh,
Quickly
that's...
the tide turns.
Yep, that's gonna be a problem. Foster getting hit that hard and a crit was not great. But there we go. And a crit too, so we'll get a little bit of stress reduction.
Merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Alright, we can probably dump these lesser trinkets here. Let's reorder the party. There we go. So we do want Bobo to be able to do the blight attack. And again, in case you're wondering, if you hadn't seen it before, this is this version of the Abomination as a mod. Gives it that Raven Beast look, which is pretty cool in my opinion. Alright, so we have one of the giant crabs, as well as another ghoul. Probably need to camp in this room as well.
The ground quakes.
There we go, we got an accuracy debuff right off the bat, which actually makes me kind of think I should do dodge, but let's just set up our mark and riposte here. Both of these are susceptible to blight,
Singular strike.
and they have really, really high protection, so it's probably our best bet.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
And we will be lowering their blight resist as well, so subsequent shots should have a pretty good chance to hit. Ooh, this is a knockback, I believe. Resisted though, very nice. Alright, 2 horrors.
Returns even the boldest gaze.
Another round. You know what? Let's actually guard Foster here. I'm a little concerned about her stress level more than anything. It's just way too high for this early.
A decisive pummeling.
So we're not getting a lot of damage here, but again, lowering their accuracy significantly might benefit us. Alright. Or they could hit anyway. Alright, so that's got to be healed. Basically, my idea is that we're going to get most of the damage from the blight, so if we just keep stacking that, lowering their accuracy, theoretically, they'll miss most of their attacks.
Festering fear
Or
consumes the mind.
they'll make me look like a fool, hit every single one of their attacks, and this combat will just get drawn out because I'm not directly attacking them. One or the other. I will bandage this, save 20 health there. I mean, at the very least, I know the blight is doing a lot of damage. So that I am correct about. You have a healing debuff. That's right, I forgot the arterial pinch does that. Another title slam on Coleman, and does not get knocked back. He has pretty high knockback resistance as a man-at-arms. So unfortunately, this guy's got 16, so... Does that get him to 20 there? Yeah, I think that will kill him now. Boy, that's gonna do so little damage. Maybe we can try to stun it, though? I mean, it's super unlikely, but... So this one's definitely dead next turn. The ghoul should die this turn as well. If we can kill it before its next turn, that would be even better. It's gonna be close, though. I guess it doesn't matter, because we got it below the 10 threshold, so... Sure. There we go. And it crit, too, so that was actually a nice little bonus.
A turning point.
We can drop a torch, pick this up.
Clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
And we'll do our first camp here. Now, our only,
A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
yeah, Sanctuary on the Vestal is the only nighttime ambush thing we've got here. Might want to do Restring Crossbow. Pretty huge damage bonus for 3. And then, Psych Up is a lot of damage too. But it costs 4. Do weapons practice. Do we have anything that costs 1? I don't think so. No. What do we have for stress reduction? We do have an Encourage available. If we use that, do we have a good 3 cost? We could Bless then. Let's do that. And then... I don't think we want to do the Anger... Well... And we can reduce her stress. But it costs a number of turns to do so. I think maybe we just give instruction to you, so you'll have more dodge. We'll just fish for heal crits. Alright. We'll open this, and we get... Not much.
Gold, trinkets and
It's actually a really unimpressive chest there. Okay. Our disarming skills are really bad. So we're probably going to have to rely on Ada to do most of that.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
We do want portraits. More scouting. We have to go this way. Ultimately, I think we're just going to not go through that lower right-hand section.
Packs laden with loot.
Cress, also pretty good. I'll dump the gold for that. We're in a decent place gold-wise still. And in fact, since we have so much gold, that perk where we get 5% interest on it is helping quite a bit. Alright, Bloated Throw and 2 Armored Maggots. I think... The question is just, can we kill the Thrall without transforming Bobo? I don't know. I don't think we can. Because we're not gonna be able to do a lot of damage to it unless it moves. Although it's only got 2 health left, so never mind. We'll be fine.
The wounds of war can be healed.
Yeah, because the Blight will knock these guys out real fast. And where they would otherwise kind of be a pain. In fact, they're already dead. So we can just do this.
As the
Good, problem solved.
falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Basically just skipping turns to, yeah, fish for this. No crits, but thought it was worth it. You should also note that, you know, I don't have, how much would this do versus this? Yeah, I don't have the heal on Ada here. I took blind fire instead.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
So we can have her attack things in the front row for relatively decent damage when there's
Remind
no other
yourself
targets
that
remaining.
Confidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Okay. Well, managed to get through there, but not worth it. Let's see. Alright, 3 more rooms up here. This is going well. Every time I say that, it usually blows up in my face,
The
but...
light, the promise of safety.
So we've got a snail, a stinger, and a savage in the middle, which is kind of interesting. Actually, prevents me from using the blight effectively here. I don't know that we're gonna be able to stun anything either. So kind of a waste on this blight, but other options aren't great. This is actually gonna be a slow combat. If we can get this savage in the front, see if we can knock back the snail. Yeah, perfect. Now we can actually take advantage of the size of this guy. I'm pretty sure this stun would be impossible, so let's go for a little bit of damage. We don't have any healing to do. That's a bleed, definitely will be resisted. Is that pinch on Bobo? And resisted, very nice. We just still have a couple of bandages left, yeah. 3 actually. There we go, so now we can hit both of them. And when this one dies, we can be able to hit the stinger as well. We can get 2 damage on this guy? If we can. Damn, only 1. I was gonna say if we get 2 damage on him, he would just die on his next turn. Ah, I should have hit the snail. That was silly. Another pinch on Bobo, but she dodged. There we go. So that snail's done. The stinger's got 9 HP left.
Unforeseen, unforgiving.
Foster dodging quite a bit. You can get 4 damage on you. Oh, wow. She almost got the kill. That's actually surprising, because she's got a big negative damage modifier. Just go for dodge here. Kind of the funny part is we've only really had to deal with the 2 size enemies in the front, so I really haven't had an opportunity to use blind fire at all, which is fine. Wow, nice.
The greater the glory.
Might as well just hit the heal here. Good stuff. This is actually a really strong group. Very, very effective. Seems to be working well together. Not the most damage output, but pretty solid debuffing and party management. Alright, so we've got a couple of piranhas and a Tide Master. I actually haven't had any of the regular fish folk here as of yet. Yeah, if someone's gonna take a Seaward Slash, we definitely want it to be Coleman, because he's got the most protection of everyone. And the most health. Spearfishing. This is the pull forward, I believe. Did work. So we might... how do I want to handle this? Now I believe Ada can still attack from that row with both of her close range abilities. I'd have to check on Bola. Yeah, no, she can't use Bola. But she can use Blind Fire. So we'll just leave her there. We'll not waste a turn on it. Oh my god, 36 crit on Coleman is nasty. I guess he's got no base protection right now, but he does have a lot of health. We could have him guard someone to up that. We could just go for a stun too, though. Which we got.
Press this advantage.
Wow, it actually did hit the shaman in the back there and killed it. That was a pretty lucky blind fire shot. Yeah, the blind fire, if you're not aware, it's a random target and gives you a big speed buff.
Slowly.
Wow, that went
This is how a life
very
is
well.
taken.
More portraits. I guess we'll drop a key for those. I do want them. I want the deeds too, though. Dropping the bandages is risky, but I'm not ready to dump this food with the torches. We don't have any more medicinal herbs because I got rid of them. That's fine. Alright. Well, that was, I didn't reorder the party. Not a smart move on my part. So that was kind of a waste of a first turn there. Ooh, that's a lot of stress, actually. I think we go transform for this one. Because we gotta get rid of this thrall ASAP. And being able to kill everything else maybe a little faster isn't necessarily a bad thing. Again, Foster's stress level is way up there. So there's the grab. Ooh, we missed the counter. So I think on the next turn it explodes. So hopefully we get a kill here, which we did. Wow, we actually got 2 kills there. Very nice. Wow, that's a huge hit for Ebola. And it actually put the Tidemaster in front. I think it might not be able to do it. Yeah, it can only hit with its little dinky dagger, and we got a counter hit there. Nice dodge. Very good. Hey, we get, wow, it's 2 blood out of that?
Victory. But a victory
Honestly,
nonetheless.
we've got so much right now, it seems silly to leave it behind, but I guess I'll drop this gold in exchange for it. I mean, we will use it eventually. But we just got portraits, so nope, just kidding. And really, I'm only doing that because we have those that blood mission. So I mean, if we really, really need blood, we can just do one of those missions, even if it's, you know, it does cost us a week, so to speak. So it should be an uneventful hallway here. Torchlight's getting low, though. In fact, I probably... Oh, we're gonna risk this one. Nice. Didn't get a lot from it. I should have let light kind of fade out there, and we'll use our last firewood to get it back. Should be pretty low by the time we get back down to the crossroads. In fact, it'll probably be completely depleted by then. Oh, that's right, I forgot Coleman had the minus 20% stress buff from whatever he was doing in town. Alright, so one more room and then we'll camp. I don't want to walk too... Well, maybe we'll actually go even one further than that, because the hallway after is short and it doesn't have any combat in it. Just has a crate.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of Otherworldly corruption.
Let's gamble that we're not gonna need too many more hunger events. I know. And we do have a combat in the next one, so let's camp here. And I will use... It's only minus 10 stress, huh? Let's be safe on it and just do full. So we do need to do this. And we do want to encourage you. We have 6 remaining. Probably do restring crossbow again. It's just such an enormous buff. Then we've got 3 left. Yeah, we'll do this again. Hope for Foster to dodge some attacks and avoid taking more stress. So that's our last camp. We've got 8 food remaining. 2 torches. My guess would be that we're gonna run out of torchlight. Okay. What's Foster's quirk that's causing her to do that?
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Hylomania. Or Helomania. Obsessed with material things. I am very not obsessed with material things. I'm like so not a things person. I like things. But I don't really need to have things. What? That thrall in the back is scary. I think we transform and try to hit it with pretty hard hitting attacks here. There we go, one shot. Problem solved. It's not great for dealing with the champion, but we can always transform back. Good, that missed. Might just use it as a way to, wow, double crit there. Crit rate on 8 is actually huge. It's got like 26.5% crit, I think I saw there. Just baseline and buffs and the stuff we have on her, trinket-wise. So using Rake here is not a terrible idea, because it does some pretty heavy damage to the Ghast. Oh, it can do the all Killjoy Jig from the second row too. Interesting. Fortunately, Foster dodged the horror there. So no excess damage. The damn champions. Maybe we can stun them. Nice. I mean, he's still got that protection buff, but... Good dodge. If we can get a Rake in there, that should kill the Ghast and the Piranha. Or, I mean, we could probably kill him with this. Yeah, there we go. Double kill. Very nice. Yeah, we'll do this. Ada's getting crit heals on her, like, constantly. It's really weird. Oh, he still has the... Yeah, he still has the sun resist. That was a little silly to me. What are we on for Rake damage here? Plus 50% versus... Wow, double crit. Now we'll try the stun. There we go. Here's our blind fire opportunity. So it's the only thing we'll be able to do here. Well, I mean, we could use Bola as well, but it is a little less damage. Good. A lot of stress cost from that on Bobo, though.
These nightmarish creatures can
Got a little extra bonus because of the heal crit on the way out. We don't have any holy water. What does this do? Purely decorative. Okay, so I think we have to go to the left. And we just skip those 3 rooms on the right, and I think that'll be enough. Let's see, we'll have Ada try this. Very nice. So that was our last torch. The real bummer of that is that means our sun rings are going to go ineffective here. Unless we find more torches, which we haven't come across at all. Unfortunately. The raid crest, though. Yeah, so we are going to be dealing with the darkness here. There's a hunger event. So not only are we going to have the penalties of the darkness, but we're also going to be losing some damage and accuracy. Another thrall, 2 stingers. Surprising resist there. If we can kill the thrall without transforming Bobo, that would be ideal. Should be able to, I think, especially if we can blight it. Bowman's accuracy has not been great, I will say. Suppose base accuracy is pretty low. There we go, that'll help. Ooh, it's gonna barrier the thrall though. That's a problem. Let's see if we can stun this guy and knock off the... There we did, okay. I mean, I think Bola would still have hit him, but it's still a little scary. Let's just make sure it dies. I never remembered exactly how that explosion works, but I know it's really bad. Bleed on Ada. 12 damage bleed is not insignificant. Go for the Bola. Bola has been doing well. And while we can hit multiple targets, we might as well. Even if it's only a little bit of damage on that champion. So if we do this and it lands, did, okay, kills that one. This one's got 2 turns max. Maybe, you know what? No, that was not the right one. Should have gone for the stinger instead. Not paying attention to the stun resist debuffs there. Or buffs rather. We should be able to get a kill there. There we go. So we just have this champion left. Now we can get a stun on it. Wow, actually resisted. Okay, lucky you didn't hit the corpse with that blind fire. And we get a counter kill. Very good.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Get rid of your speed debuff there. So I think if we go to these 2 dead ends, that'll be it. Ooh. Trap hit there. Now I wish I had another medicinal herb. Nothing. Okay. So probably at most 2 more combats if there's one in the hallway and one in that room. Could eat a little food here as well. Give 1 to everyone, because we're not going to get 2 hunger events in this hallway.
And now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
I am sure we will be fine. I'm not going to risk the 1,000 gold just in case we get a hunger event right before this door.
Carelessness will find
Yikes, stress levels are way up there now. Oh, this wasn't the last. We need 1 more room. I miscounted. And we will have combat. We do have a shovel, fortunately, to get through this wall here. There's their hunger event. Good. So I'm really glad that I was paranoid there. Ooh, when you hit that trap. You're getting really close to... You are afflicted. Paranoid. Yeah. Not so sure I'd call that your better half. And she's gonna start freaking everyone else out too. This last combat's gonna be tough. Purely for the fact that everyone's in pretty terrible shape.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
We got our last shovel. And our last combat, I believe. Okay. 2 Tide Masters, 2 Piranhas. Nothing with protection. But actually, considering the circumstances, a really scary group. I think we just go... Ooh, I don't know. Oh, she... Actually, I think we need to... Well... Yeah, I think we need to transform and charge. This does a debuff and a knockback. We did get the knockback too. I don't know if they can do anything from the back. Whoa, 36 crit on Bobo. Are you serious? We should be able to get a heal off before they get another turn though. But I am going to guard you for you won't take it. Oh boy. Well, I guess we mark here. Alright, it didn't hit Bobo, which is great. We heal you. Damn piranhas, man. Really gonna have to watch 155. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't get a chance to do your turn. Go.
Confluence of skill and purpose.
Nice. Counter kill. 23 crit from Komen. Very, very nice. Yeah. Good thing we did that guard there. Just do Ebola, kill one of them. Just got the 2 Tide Masters left. You won't take the healing. Oh boy, that's a lot of stress. Damage seems terrible too. 171. Nice. Wow, those counter kills. Oh boy.
Brought low and driven into the
I don't think we want that. And we are out of here. That last combat was really dicey.
You will find all manner of great and terrible
Very
things
profitable
in
though.
This watery tomb.
Bo got some sort of disease there. It is Red Plague. Unfortunate.
You answered the letter. Now, like me, you are a part of this place.
Does that get it to... Nope, not quite. So we'll still need one more cove run to do that. But Bo did hit level 6, so that is a plus. I don't think we have enough for the districts. We could trade just to get this out of the way. So if we took portraits, we would need 19. There we go. Now I believe we no longer need busts at all. Yeah, so we can forever just turn those into other things now. Nice, and we'll get 2 blood every week, which is kind of nice. Really creepy looking shop. But yeah, that'll do it for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click like. Helps a bunch. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you soon.